Okay, we're going to bring up one or two people more before we go deeper on tonight's call. Fantastic, 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 fantastic. Guys, it's available for us to make, it's available for us to rake. If you're not doing it right, you just need to fix it. You need to correct it. Let me bring up Steve Marks. Steve Marks, okay? I had another lady that signed up this week. She did wonders with Hosea this week. It's interesting. How you doing, Mr. Steven? Steve Marks.
Yeah, thank you. It was a great week actually for me.
Awesome.
Yeah, awesome indeed.
Which of the two did you use?
Okay, I used Hosea Plus, and I also used Price Trap. I actually been having issues with learning Price Trap. I tried to combine Price Trap and use it as a confirmation for Hosea. You know, where I tried to use the two in confining the order. And initially, I was making use of teacup, and then I was having issues sometimes, and you know the bullish crossing, you know the M450 crossing the bullish trend. Sometimes it was actually difficult for me to identify this initially. And but after the boot camp training we had last week, I think that was on Wednesday, was clearer. So
awesome.
I avoided such teacups. So you know, seeing the teacup was also a way of identifying where I might likely do well in price trap. So it was easy for me to identify such resistance zones, and then to use it to, you know, as the way I was combining the two. So initially I was trying this, I was trying teacup initially, and then you know sometimes I would not win the trade. That was last week, but this week it was something that was fantastic. And then the Hosea, you know, I also kind of peeped into Hosea Plus. It was also great. You know, initially I was having the challenge of just waiting for Hosea, the Hosea itself. So even when the Hosea Plus signals came, I didn't quite, you know, I didn't quite understand that, because I was like, once it has passed the D, it just forget about that particular signal. So you know, after the boot camp also, and with your so numerous trainings and all that, you know, it became clearer to me. So I'm really very, very grateful. I posted some of my tweets on our batch one, VI batch one group, you know. So some of my classmates, I'm sure they must have seen it. I was actually very impressed when I saw it, and I was happy with myself. I was making so many mistakes initially, and at the point I was like wondering, I was asking myself, are you sure this is actually true? You know, I was really having so many questions in my mind. But this week, I saw myself even trying to convince other people. You know, you guys shouldn't give up hope, and you know, you really need to identify where you're having issue. If you're not making it, if other people are not actually lying to you, you know, sometimes you think people are lying. I made $1,000 today. I made $4,000 today. You know, to sound so unbelievable, incredible. But actually, I told myself, no, it's not incredible, it's true. So believing that it's actually true made me to find out what I was doing wrong. And I was able to correct myself, and actually it was real. It was actually true. So I'm grateful. I'm also grateful to Madam Buki. I know I'm talking too much now, but I was just looking for an opportunity to really show my appreciation, our motivation and everything. And then my upline Chris, these are actually motivating guys. But I really also need to encourage my co-team members, you know, in our group. And I've not actually been seeing much of them. So I don't know whether they're actually listening. I've been sharing the link of this Zoom meeting every day. That's why I don't know whether they're actually joining. So if they are joining, I'm sure they will hear my voice, and I'm telling them to be encouraged. It is not a fake story. It's real. Like, it's real. I've actually witnessed it. So I'm thankful. Thank you very much for all your efforts.
I'm excited.
God will reward you. God will reward you.
Awesome. Awesome. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Super excited for the feedback. Guys, if you're excited about tonight and if you're excited tonight that you are also going to make good money the coming week, come on, type in 111, guys. Everybody on the call, type in 111 on the chat box. Good day, good day, good day. Fantastic feedback from everybody on the call. The likes of, thank God for the boot camp. A lot of us gained value from it. That was more or less like oh, fantastic. Somebody say, I must make this money. You will make it. You will make it. Just don't give up. Every mistake, correct yourself. Every mistake, just find a way of correcting yourself. Every mistake, correct yourself. Guys, as experienced as I am, I look for my mistakes. I look for my mistakes every time. Anytime you are wrong, just look for the mistake. Still on demo, fantastic. Mr. Tunje from Akure, how are you doing, sir? How was the week this week? No, you've been killing the market. Child, don't finish the market. Can you hear me, Mr. Tunji?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
I say you have been killing the market. Child, don't finish it.
Have you? It was wonderful. It has been wonderful with me, sir. And then I'm happy to share it with all my people in Nakure. And that is why we are mobilizing them tomorrow. We are mobilizing them. That vision of 20,000 families is going to be realistic tomorrow.
Oh, yes. Great. I'm excited. I'm excited. Yes. So what's your favorite tool this week?
I make use of Price Trap and Hosea Plus.
Fantastic. Yes. No, it's like a lot of people love the Plus than the normal Hosea.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful, sir.
The Plus is like sending the market to hell.
Exactly.
Congratulations. I'm excited about this. Congratulations. Let's make it happen. I should be storming Akure next month by God's grace. Going to be having a.
In fact, I'm willing to host you, sir. I'm willing to host you.
Bye.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations. Give it up, give it up, give it up. So one of our leaders in the city of Akure. Great. So guys, if you have your pen with you there, type in 2 and your notes, type in 2 on the chat box. I've told you my training sections on Monday to Friday is 8 p.m. apart from the daily outlook we do in the night. So tonight we're not going to be doing outlook. We're going to be doing this so that we can double up with it. So let's go straight to the screen. Get your pen. You don't want to miss out in all of this. And woo. You know, a lot of time, a lot of people once they don't make money, they say it's not working. But I tell people, so far it's working beside you, it should work for you. So far it's working beside you, it should work for you. Somebody is asking, when am I coming to Ibadan? I should be in Ibadan next month too. I should do Ibadan next month by God's grace. Awesome. Now, the usual Hosea you want to look for letter D. The usual Hosea strategy, you want to look for letter D. And when you see letter D, you'll be expecting the blue candle to form. And the blue candle formed. It did 13 pips and retraced back to the stop loss. So what happened? It means it did 10 pips and retraced back. However, in as well that the letter D is still here, you want to make sure there is a time where they all come back again to touch. So if you have come out of your 10 pips, you are good. So some people will say that it did not work because they didn't move, they didn't do TP1. So their stop loss is here. So the market came and hit the stop loss. Now, as it hit your stop loss, you don't jump in, you will wait until it comes down and give you another entry to go up. And that's why I'm excited about Hosea. In as much that this happen, it will later give you back what you have lost. It will later give you everything back, everything that you have lost. This is 190 pips. It will later give you everything. But if you do not put stop loss and you now say it will turn, you're going to be losing out. However, as the market has gone up, we are waiting for the plus. How does the plus work? We are expecting a retracement back to the blue line, a retracement back to the RSI, a retracement back to the stochastics. Now watch. You agree with me that it did not touch the Bollinger Band. It almost touched stochastics. It didn't touch it. But it almost touched the RSI. It didn't touch it. But it touched the stochastics. So this did not meet our Hosea. Let's move further to another pair. All of this did not meet our requirements. The Euro NZD is still forming. How many of us were on the call last night when I spoke about Euro card on 4 hours? How many of us were on the call last night when I spoke about Euro card? Last night, I spoke about Euro card that we are waiting for the blue candle to form. How many of you were on the call? Last night. I remember Madam Ronke was asking that, does it work on 4 hours? I said it works everywhere. I made lots of money, fantastic. So when this happened today, the blue candle formed, you enter a buy, and it gave us 114 pips today. 114 pips today. That is still normal Hosea, guys. That is normal Hosea. Let's check out other pairs. Yeah, this is the Hosea now, guys. Look at it. The letter D was confirmed here. The blue candle form, you enter buy. It gave us 43 pips. Some people will say, no, they want it to go up. 43 pips is enough to make good money here, guys. When that happened again, it came back to this place. And here is the plus. In as much that your letter D still remains here, you will wait for a retracement back to this line, a retracement back to the stochastic bottom, RSI bottom, a retracement back to the stochastic bottom. Everybody on the call, has it touched yes or no? For this second place, has it touched yes or no? Over 90 people on the call. Has it touched yes or no? I want everybody on the call to answer. Has it touched yes or no? Fantastic. Now that it has touched, you wait for the blue candle to form. And as the blue candle forms, your goal is to enter on buy. So you do your buy to the top. 127 pip on GBP card. 127 pips on GBP card. If you made money on this trade, type in 5. Awesome. So your stop loss will be below the red candle. So if you had turned back, you would have risked 34 pips to make 126 pips. So this is how the plus works. Francis Madu said, I made 10 pips. Good. Good. Let's go further for more plus. Fantastic, fantastic. Guys, this does not change. So, everybody on the call, where is your letter D? Everybody on the call, over 100 people on the call, where is your letter D? So what are we going to be looking for? Good. So here is it. Here is your letter D. Here is the market came up here yesterday, and that's why I told everybody to sell. Yesterday, you can see that it touched all. It touched the stochastics, it touched the RSI, and it touched the what? The Bollinger Band. And we all made money yesterday. I told us to sell it in the trading room. Good. Now again, the letter D is up again. Now it has come up to the Bollinger Band. It has come up to the stochastics. It has come up again to the stochastics here, RSI here. Now, are we ready for another sell? This is what is called Hosea Plus. Now, everybody on the call, you will wait for the next red candle to form. As a red candle form, everybody on the call. As a red candle form, yes or no? So, once the red candle forms, we're going to be entering sell, and that will be done on Monday. So Monday and Sunday night, when the market open, you come and check if the red candle forms. Once the red candle forms, we are going to sell immediately for another 100 pips. Guys, that is what is called Hosea Plus. If it is clear, everybody on the call. If it is clear, type in clear. If you are just joining us, you're new. You want to go join. If you are new, go and watch the first. Francis said, can I go live so I can make the heat? There is no heat anywhere. This very one can go negative too. So it's not that it is because of one trade you go live. You want to have practiced it that you have gotten it right. Yeah. If you are new, you need to watch the Hosea strategy itself before the Hosea Plus. Okay, I posted on the group yesterday, Hosea strategy. Watch that first. Go to the Profit Arcade IML and search IML and search Hosea strategy. You'll see the video. So let's go further. So Euro JPY is ready. You can see it again. This has touched letter D. This has touched again. So what are we going to look for? You wait for the candle to come up again. It got up here again. It touched. Can you see that it touched the red line at the top? It touched the red line here again. It touched the stochastics line here again. As this touches again, everybody, in as much as letter D is at the top, you will sell here. And this gave us 40 pips. 2 days ago, it happened again. It touched the Bollinger Band. It touched the RSI. And it also touched the stochastics. Immediately, you sell again. Look at the sell. It gave us 99 pips. Everybody on the call, you can see that it's on the way up to hit the red line again. On his way up to hit this red line again. He's on his way up to hit the stochastics again. Now, when it finally hits, what are we going to wait for, everybody? When it finally hits it, when it finally hits, you wait for the red candle. So next week, we are waiting for Euro JPY and GBP JPY. Euro JPY and GBP JPY. This one would have given us 10 pips before retracing back up to about 17, 15 pips, and it dropped again to 33 pips. Guys, the Hosea plus is crazy. Euro AUD. Look at this. All of this, look at. It comes down. It didn't touch the Bollinger Band here, but it touched here, it touched here. So you won't enter. It touched the Bollinger Band here. It didn't touch here. It didn't touch. It touched here. So you will not have entered this trade at all. So guys, the rules don't change. You just need to get it right. The rules don't change. You just need to get it right. Now, the D is down. For the Hosea plus, we are expecting this to come here. We're expecting this to come to the blue line here. We're expecting this to also come to this line here. Then with that, we can go up. Because the letter D is still down. Fantastic. Guys, this does not clear. Someone said, Baba, you too much. Thank you so much. Now, the other thing I want to share with us, which one of our students made a mistake today, is over leverage. Everybody on the call, type in over leverage. Type in over leverage. Over leverage. Now, in the history of Forex, the two challenge is over leverage and illegal lot size. Or rather, you can call that indiscipline, greed. Now, she entered the trade on GBP, JPY, and she entered buy. I can't remember the pair, but I wasn't happy because she's been doing very well. But guys, when you start making money in Forex, that is the time that you should be more careful. because you will feel that you already know it, and you will feel you can do it anyhow. You must stick to the rule that made you the money at first place. You must stick to the rules that made the money the first place. Those rules are critical to your success. When you start making money, you don't need to now enter 100 times. You don't need to. It doesn't make sense to enter 100 times, 7 times, 50 times. No. Everybody on the call, type in 3 times. When you begin to enter trade, 4 times, 5 times, 7 times, so that you can make more money, guys, it doesn't make sense. So when you enter 3 times, your TP1 is 10 pips. Your TP2 is 10 pips. Now, then reduce your lot size. If your account is $100 and you enter 3 times, your stop loss is 30 pips. The highest you will lose is $9. Miriam Gadzama, it finished me. Oh yeah, talk to me. I'm interested. Because if you're not doing it right, it's not going to work. That is twin trading. And you also need to work on your stock, on your lot size. Very important, guys. The market is not going anywhere. It's around for Monday. Don't be doing it as if that is your last straw. Over leveraging kills a lot of accounts in the forex market. I'm trying to unmute you. Madam Miriam. But it's not unmuting. Can I use 0.03 on the $100 account? No. The highest you can use is 0.01, twice or 3 times per trade. And it is because it is 10 pips. I've taught you all this. It's even written on some of the tools. Guys, money management. Madam Miriam, how are you today?
I'm fine, sir.
Oh yeah, talk to me. When did you join?
I'm just 2 months old, sir.
2 months old?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, talk to me. Start confessing. What were you doing?
Sir, it was sweet. So I was just entering, coming out with profit. I was just entering until I was caught.
Yeah, you were just entering.
I was scalping, sir.
Yes. But were you entering at the condition?
No, sir, I was just scalping, just random scalping.
So no Hosea, no price trap, no anything.
Yes, sir.
God is watching you in 20D. Not 21D. He's looking at you like this. Now look at this person. Now,
it's sir. I blew my account twice.
Come again?
I blew my account twice, sir.
No, Forex is not for people who enter anyhow.
Yes, sir. I believe, sir.
So, are you humble now?
I'm humble, sir. In fact, I'm coming to Lagos after the upper week.
It's not by coming to Lagos now.
I want to come to school, sir.
That's what I'm saying. He's not coming to school. Even in school, they cannot deliver you from that. You are the only one that can deliver you yourself.
Yes, sir. I need to come and master Hosea Plus and Price Trap.
Look at your mouth. Somebody is teaching you here. It's enough. I have a student in Canada who she's doing well, and I've not met her. She just signed up this week.
Oh, so no.
It's not distance. It's not by distance.
I believe, sir. I have learned my lesson. I know my mistakes, sir.
Fantastic. I'm excited. Thank you for accepting your lesson and not running away that Forex is not working.
No, I'm not. No, never.
Fantastic. Thank you for the feedback. I'm excited. I just wanted to know what you are doing wrong so that you can be corrected.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations. I celebrate you. So what's the recommendation? Watch the video, trade it on demo, minimum for 3 to 5 days.
Okay, sir.
Show me your result on Wednesday on the Outlook.
Okay, sir.
So remind me on Wednesday next week on the Outlook. I will create some section with you, okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome, ma'am. Guys, no running away. No, if you do it wrong, some people, somebody saying, where's the video? Mr. Sylvester, are you on the call? Mr. Sylvester, are you on the call? Okay, please, anyone who has the Hosea strategy video, help me post it on the group. Mr. Francis, speak it on the group. Speak it on the group. So, yeah, Madam Ronke, he was saying 0.03. Mr. Francis, I'm telling you, sir, it's lessons. No losses, it's lessons. It's profit and lessons. I had another student who grew $2,000 to, no, $2,000, yes, to over $25,000. Is that a great result or a bad result? Thank you so much. It has been posted now. Good result or bad result, everybody? Now, you know, he did not withdraw. Then pride sets in. He forgot what he was doing that brought him there. And in one single day, everybody on the call, type in 1 day. Everybody on the call, type in 1 day. I don't understand. You should type it very fast. 1 day. After building it for just less than 6 weeks. Is it? Less than 2 months. 2,000. He's a lawyer. 1 day, he entered every lot sizes without lot size. Then he went in for a court. He went in for a case. And he thought that the case will only last him about an hour. Then that case Then that day, the case extended to about 4 hours. Guys, by the time it came out, they adjourned the case. Guy. He was caught. Francis Madu. Guys, when he on the phone and the data came up, you see his process. Imagine you have been driving with brake for more than 4 years, and one day you say you are not using brake. You say, today, I want to drive this car and I will not press brake. Listen to me, guys. The best way, so Kelechi said, is money develop wings. You don't joke with the market. Is this Deepa Oni? Deepa, is this Deepa Oni? Type in yes if you are the person. Guys, you must be able to get what you want once you get it. It becomes you, that you begin to follow to letter what you have used to build. So if you have been entering a trade twice, 0.01 twice, and you made money, you enter again 0.01 twice, and you made the money, guys, do not change it until you have increased it by 100%. The market is not going anywhere, guys. The market is not going anywhere. So that means next week I'm there. Upper week I'm there. In 2 weeks' time, I'm still there. And I can be good. And that is the power of money management, guys. You don't come in today and say, today I want to use 10.0 on a $1,000. The market is there. Everyone on the call, type in rules. Everybody on the call. It is money only go to those who retain the rules. Money only goes to those and remain with those who stays with the rule. Money only goes to those who obey the rules. Kate said, how long have you been trading? Actively more than 3 years. Experience more than 9 years. Kate. Money only goes to those who follow the rules. Yeah, like zombies. Yeah. And that's it. Once you bend the rule, it doesn't respect you. It just says you were meant to use 0.02 for a $200 account or $500 account, and you went to enter 0.2. You now say it's a mistake. It does not respect. Rules are to be followed by men. And if you follow it, you are good. So guys, the Hosea Plus, we've virtually not lost a trade on Hosea Plus. We have virtually not lost a trade. And I'm excited that everybody is making money. We had over 8 people that we called on the call tonight. Some people have done 50% of their account. Another lady said she had done 85% of her account this week using the price trap and using the Hosea. The question now is, which one are you going to be using for next week? These rules will not change. It's going to be available next week. It's going to be available at the end of the month. It's going to be available next year. Guys, you just need to get it right and stay with it. Super excited on the call with you guys tonight. Great section with you. Guys, I have on the call with me tonight my coach, our coach and mentor, Mr. Francis Chiora. Guys, this man is a man with a heart of gold. He's the man that told us, guys, this is possible. Until we reach out to 20,000 families, we will not stop. Guys, Ronke Oni said, does that mean we should ignore compounding lot size? No, the compounding lot size is when you are doing it intentionally and you don't enter a trade more than once. Madam Ronke, if you are using compounding lot size, you are to enter once and you know what you are risking. But you are using compounding lot size and you have 6 trades running on $100, you know that $100 has gone before you finish it. I went for a meeting one day, and before I got to Omole office, I've called a trade, and the lady entered with compounding lot size. And she had $140. She entered 0.4 about 6 times. 0.4 6 times on the $140. He said it's Mr. Mayawa that called the trade. Oh, is this person? No, you cannot. See, it's not a get rich quick, and stop treating it as one. Okay, now my coach and mentor will be taking us tonight, and I'm excited about these guys. Not because he's here. This one has been a blessing to every one of us in Prophet Arcade. He's the founder of Prophet Arcade, a leader by excellence, a leader that God has sent to us for this season. Guys, with great joy, all the way from the city of Abuja, talking to us, everybody typing 777 to welcome our coach and mentor, Mr. Francis Chiora on the call, right in the city of Abuja. Give it up, give it up, give it up to this man who has made it seamless as if we are not working. This man, the strength is unique. This man is ready for this cause. This man, I can tell you, we are blessed to have him. It's a privilege to have you on the call tonight, sir. Celebrate you, coach. Take it away, sir.
Awesome, Mr. Mayo, amazing leader. I celebrate what you represent. We're super fired up with the Hosea Plus. Amazing strategy there. The Lord continually begin to replenish the knowledge and the wisdom he has given you. I can guarantee you people are winning with this. Guys, this gentleman is phenomenal. He's an amazing, amazing leader. He's a man with a heart of gold. Check the passion he's talking from the heart and not from the head. Everyone on the call, please, can you help me type in 555 on the chat box for this phenomenal leader, amazing, amazing leader. I believe strongly that when our paths crossed, it crossed for a reason, and the reasons are beginning to play out. Check out the lives that are changing. Check out the destinies that are being impacted. I was in Asaba. I'm currently in Abuja right now. We have an event tomorrow in Abuja. Who do you know in Abuja? Who do you want to show this opportunity in Abuja? You want to call the person. It's going to be coming up at the NAF Conference Center here in Abuja. We have 3 sessions tomorrow, 10 a.m., 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. Who do you know in Abuja? Who do you want to invite? Who do you want to impact in Abuja? We'll be here to show them the plan. Mr. Maiwa, you never know how much of God's blessing will come to you, by virtue of what you're doing. When Asaba and a gentleman we talked just about 2 months ago, Jude PMB, I had his testimony, picked up 10 trades on the Hosea, did not lose one. Wow. 10 trades, didn't lose one. Picked up 15 trades, won 12, lost 3. Wow. Picked up 10 trades, did not lose 1 trade out of 10. Now, that gentleman today is free. Financial freedom is given to people by way of giving them a skill set. In the words of Bob Proctor, he said, in the time of change, the learner shall inherit the earth, but the land are beautifully prepared for what that never exists. In the time of change, learners shall inherit the earth. Guys, times are changing. You need to change with changing times. We want to bless God for the wisdom of God over your life. The grace of God upon your life shall not diminish. We truly celebrate you. Everyone on the call, let's type in 555 for this phenomenal leader, Chairman 25 loading. We truly, truly celebrate you on this call tonight. Next week, we're going to be having Chairman Buki Oshinowo having the leadership call alongside with Chairman Maiwa next week Friday on the leadership call. Of course, the goal is to reach out, and our goal before the end of the year is to produce minimum 15 to 25 chairmen in our community. Guys, it's already done. I tell you, it's already done. As I speak to you, there are people very close to chairman right now moving in our organization. I begin to see the racks pop up anytime from now. We are super excited at what God is about to do. Between now and end of the year, that we are raising minimum 15 to 25 chairmen in our organization by the end of December 2019, minimum. Now, if you would like to go chairman on this call tonight, just like Chairman Mayowa, who's a phenomenal trader, just like Chairman Buki, phenomenal trader on the call, if you'd like to go chairman, can you type in 333 on the chat box? Now, if you know what chairman is your ability to make a minimum of $10,000 residual outside trading. Guys, it's amazing to know how to make residual income. It's even super amazing to know that you can multiply that money in the Forex market. Now, those who are wise, take advantage of both. I can guarantee you, you want to learn the skill, you want to pass on the skill. I was in the first square shop today in Abuja, I think in zone 10, talking to the people, the excitement I saw, the joy I saw. People were really, of course, the pastor could not hold back and tell me, see, I want to show this to the whole of what we should open up to PFN in Abuja. Now, the opportunity, we've not scratched the scratch. Now, what I want to share tonight, very quickly, is what I consider to be very important to everyone who's a trader and everyone who decides to be an IBO. Now, but I want to encourage as many people as we learn the skill. Don't hold on to this skill yourself. Show the world this skill. Impact, touch another life. Imagine if Mr. Maiwelabi did not decide to share the Hosea strategy. Now, the truth of the matter, service to many, they say leads to greatness. Imagine if you had not decided to share this opportunity. Now, don't hold back. Somebody once said, a millionaire is not somebody who has $1 million in the bank. A millionaire is somebody who's been able to empower and impact 1 million lives. Your goal is to share the skill with someone else. Now, I'm going to share something very, very important with us tonight. And from what I learned from my mentor, Mr. David Demonite, and of course, from a young man called Kelvin Tridell, he talked about the success balance scale. The success balance scale, the theory behind it says that success is 90% spiritual and 10% physical. Success is 90% spiritual, 90% intangible, 90% spiritual, invincible. You can't see it. Those things you can't see contribute to 90% of your success. Those things you can see contribute to 10% of your success. Success is 90% spiritual and 10% physical. Listen to me, guys. Now, you as a trader, you might know the strategy, but there's a psychology of trading. Now, you need to deal with. When I see people flip the accounts without obeying the rule, I don't respect them. When I see people do great results, I did $1,000 right now, and I check the balance of the account, and I check their lot sizes. I check what they've done. I know it's only a matter of time. I learned from my mentor. A profitable trade is not a winning trade. A profitable trade is a trade you take after all conditions are met. A profitable trade is not a winning trade. That means I could break the rule and make money today. Now, if I am accustomed to breaking the rule, one day I'll lose the money. A profitable trade is, I learned from my mentor and I believe him strongly. A profitable trade is not a winning trade. A profitable trade is a trade you pick after all conditions are met. The right money management, the right lot sizes, following a trading plan, and not flipping it and gambling around it. It doesn't work. Now, and that talks more about psychology. Even in trading, it is 90% spiritual and 10% physical. Somebody met me and said, I know the strategy, Mr. Francis, I teach the strategy, but I seem not to profit with it. Now, what could be the reason is what I'm about to share with you tonight. Success is 90% spiritual and 10% physical. It's called the success balance scale. The principle was shared by a young man many years ago, a young man called Kelvin Tradell. He's a billionaire entrepreneur. I also learned this broken down by my mentor, Mr. David Imonte, phenomenal leader. I bless God for the day our paths cross. I celebrate the grace of God upon his life from the depth of my heart. Now, quickly, what creates now? So one thing I want to talk about in the intangible side of success, their examples are your belief, your thinking, your mindset, your feeling. Those things you can't touch constitute 90%. Your belief, your thinking, your mindset, those things you can't touch, they are the intangibles. Ladies and gentlemen, that is 90% of success. Your belief system, your mindset, your thinking, your visualization, your imagination. Guys, those things are the big deals. For instance, if you don't see things, you can't take it. Success happens, first of all, in the mind for it to reproduce physically. Now, success happens, first of all, in the mind. No wonder the good book says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Success is 90% intangible because you can't touch belief. You can't touch thinking. You can't touch your mindset. You can't touch visualization. They are intangible. You can't touch them. They're 90% physical. Those ones are the skill sets, the strategies. Those are the physicals. That's 10%. Now, one aspect of the intangible I want to deal with tonight is called belief. Your discipline, for instance, you can't touch it. Now, one aspect of the spiritual side, the intangible side, I want to deal with tonight is the belief side. Belief is a critical factor to success. As a trader and as a builder, I'm out here in Abuja because of belief. I was telling someone, I said, in IML, we've not scratched the scratch. We've not even started. My belief is so strong, it's resolute. I believe that your success in life is directly proportional to your level of belief. Your belief, even in trading, you know, it's amazing. So what really creates your belief? Write this down. Number one, what creates your belief? Number one is your environment. Your environment. I'm careful about my environment. I'm careful about what I see. Because what is in your environment, you know, it's important. Your environment, you want to be in the right environment. I'm very careful about the community, but about the environment I put myself around. Very importantly, your environment has a way of impacting on your belief. Where I grew up, there are certain people that when I go back from where I grew up in the Yanopaja, in that environment, some people are still there. Now, your environment has a way of impacting your belief. Some of the time you want to go where you visualize. You want to go to places you visualize. You want to stay in the right environment. One day I drove to a car lot, a brand new car lot, and I went in there to price a brand new Range Rover. Currently on my laptop, there's a brand new Range Rover Vogue on my laptop. I get to see it every time. I'm deliberate about creating the environment. See, because what you see and what you hear impacts on your belief. So I create the right environment. I am deliberate about it. So I went in there, I drove in there to smell the leather. Now, those environments, you would ordinarily believe what you experience. What you experience, you would normally believe it. Your environment has a key factor. So what you want to do, you want to write out what you see yourself do in trading the next 6 months, the next 1 year. You want to write out what you see yourself do as a chairman 10, when you want to get to chairman 10. In my study where I live, I have my goal set out for 2019. I see it every day. I see it every day. I'm creating an environment of success. Now, number two, what creates belief? Number two, the people that you have around you. The company you keep determines what accompanies you. Guys, have you noticed that if you hang around 5 broke friends, you are just the 6th broke, you are just the 6th person. Now, have you noticed if you are a millionaire and all your friends are billionaires, you'll be uncomfortable. Now, the people around you, now people like themselves. Common men celebrate other common men. You want to hang around those that you aspire to be like. They stretch your mind. You want to be in the right environment. You want to go to places where hang around people. You want to be on calls like this. You want to hang around people, calls like this. So to stretch your mind, the company you keep determines what accompanies you. It has to work growing your belief. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to feed your belief. You don't understand around people who say forex does not work. You understand around people who say, I won 12 trades. I lost 3. I took 10 trades. I won 10. Your mind begins to agree and line up with those thoughts. Ladies and gentlemen, the people around you create your belief. Number 2. And number 3, information. Information. So I'm taking 4 things. What creates your belief? Number 1, we said your environment. Create the right environment. Like I told you, I'm deliberate about my environment. I don't create an environment of where I see myself to be in the future. Number 2, the people around me, I'm deliberate about that. I choose my associations carefully. There are people I don't pick their calls at certain times. Because when I pick their calls and I drop the call, my belief is diluted. There are people that I chat with only because they are negative. I'm careful. I clear up negativity. I allow positivity into my life. I'm deliberate about it. There are certain people that you need to delete from your phone. Now, the right set of people, I'm saying this to you because if success means anything to you, you need to choose your environment carefully. If success means anything to you, you need to choose your environment carefully. There are certain individuals I don't allow into my space. Now, because I call them subtractors and dividers. I want to be around others and multipliers. And number 3, information. Guys, information is transformation. You want to feed your mind with the right information. Very importantly, information. It forms you. The word is information. It goes into you and it forms you. It's garbage in, garbage out. So you're taking the right information. You're on the call tonight, you're taking the right information. You're on the Zoom meeting, you're taking the right information. You're on IML TV, that's the right information. You're on IML Academy, that's the right information. I have a daily routine of studying minimum 1 hour per day. Minimum 1 hour per day. No matter how busy I am as an IBO, minimum 1 hour, I call it a DMD, a daily must do. I was talking to the leaders in Abuja. I said, guys, I need to go do my DMD today. My daily must do, I don't play with it. It's my DMD. Minimum 1, and that minimum, I could take as much as I have time to do it. Now, what am I doing? I'm taking the right information. Guys, it's amazing the result of what is to happen. Now, the size of your dream determines the decisions you make. So for you, you want to be a 6-figure trader by the end of the year, you need to put in more time. You want to be a 7-figure trader, you need to put in more time, to put in more information. Guys, the more you learn, the more you earn. The word learn is Learn. Now you will learn so much that the L begins to disappear and you start to earn. Guys, that is the secret of winning. Now, very important. And lastly, your life experiences. Your life experiences. I told you, you need to begin to create the right experiences. Visit those places. I create experiences for myself because you can never doubt what you experience. Very, very important. I told you about my visit to the car lot. I was in the car. You don't pay to enter a car and smell the leather. You don't pay to enter a Range Rover Vogue 2019. It's over 50 million. You don't pay to price a house in Banana Island. You don't pay to price a house in Maitama. You don't pay to check out the facility. Now, you need to begin to line up your mind to agree that it's possible. Now, what are we talking about here? Growing your belief. Number 1, you need to create the right environment. Number 2, the people around you, very, very important. You need to choose the association carefully. Number 3, you need to put in the right information continually. Now, you need to be deliberate about this, the right information. And number 4, your life experiences. Now, I'm going to teach you how to grow the belief after you've created it. And there are just 3 things you need to do constantly. Now, very, very important. Now, your affirmation, the right words. The right words. It's important you are deliberate. So every day I tell myself, Francis, every day, good, smart, and successful leaders are joining my organization. I am deliberate. When I say that the universe lines up, I'm beginning to attract those people. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a chairman 50. I'm so happy and grateful that I'm a chairman 100. I'm so happy I make those confessions. I'm deliberate about them. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have 25 chairmen in our organization by December 31st, 2019. Now, when you say that, you are attracted because there's power in words. There's power in words. You know, the words you speak have a way of attracting those good things that you desire. Words are powerful. It grows your belief. I don't confess the right, I cannot confess the wrong words. I make the right confessions. I make the right affirmations. I have affirmed so much that even my daughters, no, some of them can actually tell my affirmation. Now, because every other day I affirm them and it lines up with my belief. So how do you grow your belief? I told you 4 things on how to create belief. So how do you grow the belief? How do you impact the belief? Number 1, the right words. What are the words coming from your mouth? I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a 7-figure trainer. I'm a 7-figure trader or a 6-figure trader by December 31st, 2019. Now, you need to create the right words to line up with your belief. Your words should not negate your belief. Your words should be in consonance with your belief. What words are you uttering? Can I shock you? The words you speak will determine what you believe. The words you speak will determine what you believe. Now, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. When I hear you speak, I know what you believe. When I hear you speak for 2 minutes, I know what you believe. The words you speak would actually measure the level of belief you have. Words are powerful. When you see a man speak, you know where his belief is. And number 2, how do you grow your belief? Images. Like I shared with you, I have a picture. I create pictures on my phone. There's a picture of where I'm going to be by December 31st, 2019. I see it every day. As far as I make calls, I see it every day. Now, the car I'm going to buy by December as a reward for myself is on my laptop. Now, you want to create images. Where do you want to be as a trader by December? Write that down. Make sure you see it every day. Mr. David Imonitis said he watched the video, The Secrets, in 2007 or 2009. And he saw a young man called Jack Canfield. Said he wrote a figure and placed it somewhere he could see every day. Said, write the vision. Make it plain on the table that he may run that readeth it. Make your images plain. Make sure you see those things you aspire to get. It's important. And lastly, your emotions. Your emotions. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one powerful place. Your feelings must be right. How do I make sure that I don't stay around where I'm tolerated. I stay where I'm celebrated. And it has to do with you are deliberate about your emotions. Now, your emotions, your energy, your feelings is one thing that is a contributor to grow your belief. So anytime I discover that I'm in a place where the vibrations, where the energy, where around people, around associations, I'm careful. My emotions has to match with my goals. Your emotions, your feelings, very important. So the words I hear, the books I read, the things I listen to must grow my emotions. My emotions must be right. Leaders, I'm excited to be on the call tonight. I hope somebody got value. If you got value tonight, can you type in 777 in the chat box? If you got any value at all tonight, 4 things that create your belief. Number 1, it's environment. Number 2, people around you. Number 4, information. And number 5, life experiences. You would only believe what you can experience. Go there, price that car. Go there, move into that. Just go there, price that house. Create experiences. Now, just go into places where you desire to see. Now, you be deliberate because the subconscious mind doesn't know anything. The subconscious mind only agrees with what you tell it. So you want to begin to grow your belief by the right words. Say to yourself, I can do this. Say to yourself, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a 6-figure trader by December 31st, 2019. Say to yourself, I'm so happy and grateful now. Give yourself a timeline. Give yourself a date. Make the right confessions. Make the right affirmations. Now, the moment you say it, the subconscious begin to agree. The subconscious mind is obedient. The conscious mind knows what happens around you. The subconscious mind only agrees with what you tell it. The more you confess it, the more the subconscious begins to agree. Your words are powerful. It grows your belief. And number 2, like I said, what grows your belief are images. Make sure they are written down. Your vision must be written down. Your goals must be written down. Make sure you see them every day. Write the vision. Make it plain on the table that it may run. And lastly, your emotions. Guys, when your emotion is down, then success is not in view. I was in a meeting 2017 with Anthony Robbins, and he made a statement. He said, where passion goes, energy flows. Emotions are a powerful contributor to success. Make sure nobody puts you down. Make sure nobody draws down your emotion. If you're around people who draw your emotion down, stay out of, they're destroyers of vision, they're destroyers of your goals. Your emotions will be right. If I discover your energy is the wrong energy, I don't stay around you. If I discover your energy is negative, I don't stay around you. I make sure I stay around people that help my emotion to be up per time, because it impacts on your belief. Guys, I'm super excited being on the call tonight. I hope you got some value, because what we're about to do the next 90 days, the next 180 days, is to raise 25 to 15 chairman tens. And the truth of the matter is, as we get value with what we're doing with the Hosea, with the teacup, with the M4, M50, the results are amazing. The results are phenomenal. People are excited. We want to also go out there and show people how this works. Guys, I stand in a place where I believe that we need to really show people around Nigeria and around the world what this is about. And I believe strongly that this will happen. The goal is to reach out to 20,000 Nigerians, 20,000 families minimum by the end of December 2019. And by 2020, the goal is to reach out to 100,000 Nigerians. By the grace of God, this is already done. Now, I tell you, this can happen if we all hold hands together and make this happen. Now, so we'll be having meetings all over Nigeria, in Lagos, on the mainland at the Sheraton, and of course, at Construction House number 18 at DM Alakija in VI. We'll be having meetings as well concurrently. We're having meetings all over Nigeria. Here we'll be having in Abuja. And guys, you want to plug people into all those meetings in Akure. There'll also be a meeting in Akure, guys. You want to invite, you want to tell people, who do you know in Abuja? Who do you know in Lagos, on the mainland? Who do you know on the island? Let's move out this information and let's bless humanity. I'm excited to be on the call tonight. I'm elated. And I want to say a good night to you. Mr. Maiwa, do you have any other things you want to drop out? Any other information? Hello, Mr. Maiwa, are you on the call?
Super excited, coach, on the call. Super excited.
Fantastic.
Great delivery,
Fantastic.
Sir. Every guys,
awesome.
Great meeting.
Awesome.
Our coach is always dropping it. Give it up to our mentor. Type in 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 on the chat box, sir. Give it up to our coach and mentor, guys. Type in 10, 10, 10. Great. We're coming to Ibadan soon, guys. Check. The venue for Ibadan will be out soon. Our coach and mentor, Chairman 50 Loading, will share that with us once the venue is settled. Thank you so much, coach. We celebrate you, sir.
And Port Harcourt is for next week. Port Harcourt as well is for next week, guys. This movement has started. We are committed. The bridge is burnt. There's no going back. The bridge is burnt. There's no going back, guys. All you want to do is to line up with this. It's a movement. It's a movement. Somebody saying, yo, guys, we're coming. We're coming. This is a movement. We're set. I tell you, what is going to happen in the next 6 months, it's not going to be compared to what we had the last 2 years. I can guarantee you. It's going to be a big movement and lives are going to change. So, once again, we appreciate you. We celebrate the grace of God upon your life. We celebrate what you represent. The Hosea strategy is blessing lives. The testimonies around Nigeria is blowing the minds of people. And I can tell you, service to many, they still lead to greatness. God bless you once again. You have the floor.
Okay, everybody on the call, thank you so much. We celebrate you. Everyone on the call, see you tomorrow at every center, either Sheraton, either Abuja. Make sure you are there with your guests and let's keep the vision going. Everybody, let's go! Give it up. Bye-bye, guys.